more time for the cast and crew and family on Custodian here. World premiere. Big smile for it. Waiting on a photo here. Great. Well, my name is Alex. I'm in one of the bands that's playing later. I kind of shamelessly came to Lauren saying I'd love to host a Q&A just because he shared a rough cut with me a few months ago. And I was just so impressed by it. I just loved what I saw. We'll maybe talk about it a little bit. I think more than anything, I want to open up for Q&A with all of you good folks. I think what I was really impressed by was just the kind of the freewheeling spirit of the narrative, something that really tapped into something that I love about a very rich tradition of American independent cinema. I think there's something really special here. Before I get really boring and film student on you guys, why don't we go down the line here and have everyone on the stage introduce themselves.
I am Lauren. Hi.
I'm Jacob.
That was good.
Hi, I'm Hunter.
That was also pretty good.
Hi, I'm Eddie.
Yeah!
Eddie. You want to do that?
I'm over it.
All right. Well, I think if anyone wants to ask a question, I think it'd probably make the most sense to maybe come up here or raise your hand and we'll throw the mic at you. Maybe I will start with Lauren, though. Want to know about the journey to Custodian. Maybe tell us about what influenced you to kind of get into film originally, where the idea for Custodian originally came, and what you were trying to say with what, again, I think is just a fantastic piece of work.
I ate a bunch of edibles earlier, so I think I can answer like a fourth of the question. Thank you everyone for coming, seriously. This is awesome. Like half of you were probably in the movie or worked on it, but I'm still hyped about it. Yeah, Custodian took us 2 years to make. It was very fun. We hope to make more movies, and yeah, I like making movies, period. What do you think about that, Alex?
I love it.
Oh, I want to mention, when I showed Alex my film, he very kindly compared it to a Jim Jarmusch film, and I was like, I'll take it, but I don't agree. But yeah, so I guess I have a question for the audience. Was there too many swears? My dad told me there's too... For a guy who swears up a fucking storm, Dean Howard was all worried about the swears in the movie, especially Pickles. He was all mad at Pickles for swearing too much.
Not enough.
Yeah, there you go. Chico's right. You didn't swear once in your song, so this guy's a hypocrite. All right, I'm gonna shut up because I've already lost my train of thought. Wait, actually, Hunter, what do you want to ask the crowd? Use it, any mic. Is it on?
Oh, is it not on? Testing.
Push it. I think it's a switch. Is there a switch on it?
I don't know.
There you go.
Hello? Oh.
Oh! There you go, Hunter. What's the big question you're asking?
So guys, what was your favorite song from the movie?
Answer all at once.
Answer all at once very loudly. Please scream it.
Normalize my heart.
Thank you.
And I love
Oh, question.
All right.
I love you.
already.
Oh,
Get up here, dude.
when can we expect the Custodian soundtrack to release?
Never. I gotta basically just put all the files in one folder and then upload it to YouTube, and then your dreams will come true. So like maybe a week, hopefully.
Maybe a week. We're actually planning on releasing vinyl next week. It'll be available for free, so get it while supplies last.
I think we do have a question.
We've experienced budget cuts. It's actually not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you just scream it out?
Well, I'll just stand up. You can hear me.
Yeah, perfect.
There's one burning question that I'm sure everybody in this room wants to know the answer to. Who made Chico and Matt's costume?
Oh, yeah.
You know.
We don't know. They found them.
You went to an auction house in New York?
Here, we'll both use the same mic.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe the train.
This is our executive producer.
Along with Jordan.
And Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. Where'd Jordan go?
Too cool.
I got 150 marching band uniforms from a surplus auction in Syracuse, and I I put them in a trailer behind my car, and then the trailer lost a wheel, and I had to take them all out of their boxes and stuff every inch of the car with marching band uniforms. So it was like literally just my eyes, and then everything else in it was marching band uniforms.
Do you still have them?
Yes. Yeah, we should put together a marching band.
I see another question in the audience there. See?
If you're trying to make a movie for super cheap, what should you not spend money on?
Food.
That's all you did spend money on.
It's like the opposite.
Borrow as much as you can. Just make a bunch of friends and be like, hey, you guys got like a microphone I can use? You got any XLR cables kicking around your house? You got any lenses? Yo, Hunter, you got a lavalier mic?
Open a lot of credit cards and don't pay them back.
That's unfortunate. I have like $12,000 in credit card debt. Not all from the movie, but maybe 4,000 of it. So don't do that. Borrow as much as you can. Go to Jam in White River, and they'll help you get some free shit and help you make movies and stuff. What else not spend? Drugs.
Yo, what did you use from Jam?
Humans. They gave me $1,000, so I was able to give people food and gas.
You used Jam itself.
Jam itself, that's true. The space. Chico's camera was B-cam for some stuff. I think we probably did some sound equipment all sorts of shit, especially when we filmed there, so trying to think of what else. The camera I used is definitely, that was mine, but it's the same one as Chico's, which I think Jam has like a couple of now.
Yeah, now we've got, this one
it's right there!
Same camera.
It's right there! So yeah, all sorts of stuff.
I do have one film-related question.
Dave has a
Guys,
question,
we'll go right
and I'm
over.
eager to hear it.
Really quick, then we'll go right to you. Tell us about the squib.
Oh.
Folks, that was so cool to see a squib. You never see squibs anymore. Yeah.
Jacob spent, 22 days in the hospital after that scene?
Oh yeah.
It was a long road to recovery. It was a real gun. I got really into shooting guns recently. No, it's a squib we used for Last American Cowboy, so Hunter has had to get squibbed with it. And Eddie, you too. All three of you have been squibbed. A squib is a thing that makes blood happen in the movie.
It's a pressurized tube that you put fake blood in, or if you're fancy, real blood. And then you press a button and it goes, and then looks like you got shot.
Yeah, I made it out of an insecticide. That's a Nirvana record, so I've never said the word right. Insecticide pump. You strap PVC to it and you pump a bunch of air into it and then pour blood. And then you don't need any electronics. It's great.
Yeah,
So.
they did not shoot me. I just want to reiterate.
We did drown Hunter.
Yeah, that's true. He did.
It was not fun for him. He coughed up a lot of water. I wish that was satire. I wish we had a stunt coordinator. We did not. All right. No, you don't have. You can yell it.
Here, hand me the mic.
Yeah. Pass it back. Pass it back.
So, clearly this had a lot of music in it.
Nope.
What was the relationship between the story and the music? Was some of the music written after the story? Was the story written around the music?
I wish we did a better job at writing songs for the movie. I think the only song written for the movie, actually, was the Chico and Matt song, Marching Band Guys. They wrote it. I had nothing to do with it. The only song that Eddie wrote for the movie was the last one. Spig was improv. Slob Drop, that was just a song they had. Cora made the score. My friend Colin made the techno scene. Eddie, what you want to talk about the songs?
I have a band called Frogs, so all those songs are from that band.
That's so real. That's the realest shit I've ever heard Eddie say. I think the one that...
Frogs will be here on June 1st.
That's real.
You want to hear all those songs and more.
Eddie's like, I might show up. It sounds okay. Sounds okay. $10.
I've heard a lot about it. I'm thinking about it.
I'd say I think one of the best songs that worked that wasn't written for the movie was Gravestone, where it's all like, I'm gonna be killing and stuff. I think that's super spooky and worked great, but it was just a song Eddie wrote for Halloween, and it just kind of slotted it in perfectly. So it's all over the damn place, song-wise. Yeah, one song. One song written for the ending. Other than that,
The story around the song?
There's not even really like any continuity between any of these fucking things. It's mostly, I just wanted to, you know, to be like a pseudo-intellectual here. Eddie was, you know, it's like a worker-boss type relationship. Sorry, Dave, I don't want to kill you, I promise. But all the songs were just, I wrote the part specifically for Eddie, and so I knew I wanted his songs to be this character that was awkward and mumbling through all his conversations. No offense. So as long as it was in his style, that I was happy with it, and I didn't need them to necessarily connect directly. I think 2 of them are love songs. There's no love interest in this movie for this character. But maybe that's something he's thinking about or fantasizing that, you know, he wishes he wants. You guys write the essays. How about that? Cora's gonna write one, I know. Is that a Proud Boys shirt, Cora? Cora's the farthest thing from a Proud Boy, but it's yellow and it's got the laurel, so I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that.
A girl can't wear some Fred Perry and yeah, come on, alright.
Do you have any questions, Cora?
I wanted to get your take, and I was talking to, I'm sorry, I forget your name, Alex, about, I think a lot about art and commerce, and like the interplay between those two things, and I think film, which is an art form I've been diving into more, is so reliant on like capital collection, like to do film as like a thing we collectively understand, it requires massive resources, crews of people, these sort of bureaucratized, professionalized, like guilds of people, and you do that in the opposite, like entirely. And I find that fascinating, especially knowing your band Chotis and being somebody who loves punk rock music, thinking like, where does film fit in? Like, yes, there's a tradition of independent film all over the world, but kind of the product you get with that, product is a fun word to use there, is very different than film is like the canon we think of it, is this polished thing that has a lot of takes and actors who are professionals. Shit, I don't know how to land this plane. Alright, thanks.
There was a question in there. Making money sucks, and this movie made no money. No, it's gonna make none. It's gonna continue to make no money.
He didn't tell me that until after I played the part. I was promised a lot of money, and I'm going to be suing Warren David Howard Industries.
The checks are coming. The checks are coming. The checks are coming.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Tubi paid me like $1 million for my likeness. So
Yeah, every shot. So Jake's not even in this movie. He's actually deep faked onto a stunt double for the entire thing.
They just looked up Jonas and they liked my face so much.
It was so expensive. So that's why we're making no money. No, but yeah, art and commerce. Yeah, it's a hard question because it's easy to be like, oh yeah, just go make a movie, pick up a camera, blah blah fucking blah. Takes a lot of work. Takes a lot of like harassing your friends. Takes a lot of them being like, you've been a real asshole lately, Lauren. So. Yeah, I mean, making money doing it is really, really hard. I'm lucky to be a union person nowadays. I am a little bit of a scab for making this film. Yeah, I think all that shit's important, and we are definitely not making any money on this movie. With that said, if some billionaire wants to give me a shitload of money, one of the Koch brothers roll up, fucking hand me a couple million, that'd be pretty dope. Yeah, that's my answer to Corey's question.
My non-question.
What time is it?
Stream of ideas.
We got 2 minutes. At 8 o'clock, rock and roll bands are playing. And if you don't want to stick around, that's fine. If you do want to stick around, it'll be really fun. I'll be kicking it. Probably wrap the Q&A up, unless anyone's got any raging questions. All right, hit us with it. Hit it. Just yell it. Scream it.
What's next for Pearl Street Productions and Frogs and Chotis and everyone involved?
We're gonna make. We rented a new spot called the Bog. We're gonna start a Bog cast. We're gonna make a reality TV skit show. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Jake, Eddie, and Hunter are gonna be forced to live together, and they're gonna be the next Monty Python guys. They're so funny. Look at how funny this guy is.
Don't listen to him. We're actually making a film called Timmy Teardown, in which I play Timmy Teardown and I tear shit down.
That's so real. That's so real. So, all right, I'm going to let Dan Howard yell a question after I tell you this crucial information.
What about the Demolition Derby documentary with Chico
Oh, yeah.
in the car?
Chico and Jason head-to-head in a Demolition Derby documentary coming soon.
Said he'll do it.
That's not even a
He's
joke.
got the car.
Jake has a car.
Going down the car.
Okay, one thing that would be awesome, but you can also just not do it and tell me to fuck off. If people have folding chairs and you want to bring them to the back of the room to help the band set up, that would be awesome. Just fold them up. Joey will be the lead of the train. Somebody will be a caboose. Otherwise, have a great night and thank you for coming to my silly little movie.
Shout out to Dylan Mars.